Welcome back to another episode of your favorite golf podcast, Closed Course. I'm Liam Johnson. I'll be your host today along with Rory. Our guest today has millions of followers, loves Tennessee football, and somehow manages to dominate timelines every single Saturday in the fall. She's built a huge brand online, has become one of the most talked about creators in sports and lifestyle media. Sara Blake Cheek, welcome to Closed Course.
Wow, look at that.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you.
Quite the intro.
I know, you deserve it. How you doing today? For the people who don't know about you, just, maybe give us a little bit of your background.
So I love the Vols. I talk about SEC football all the time. I go to NASCAR. I like to drink. I'm the founder of Ballers, so yeah, that's me.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool. So how'd you get into kind of the social media game? Obviously now you get a lot of views, crazy amount of followers. Where did this kind of start?
It started like 6 years ago. So basically I was making TikToks, COVID time, and I just exploded. I talked about sports all the time because I love football. I love college football. So from there, it took off and it never stopped, and it's been all gas, no brakes. I've done stuff for Outkick, ESPN, everybody. So then I was asked to be on the cover of Playboy. So I did that. Now 3-time cover of Playboy.
Wow. All right.
And yeah.
Well, I saw that on your Instagram, and how did that come to be, and what was that process like, being in a Playboy shoot?
Well, okay, so I'm a mom of 4, all right?
Okay.
I have kids. I'm married. I've been married for 14 years, and it just was something that was out of the blue and wild. They contacted me on IG, hey, we would love for you to be the cover of Playboy, and it was like,
wow.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, that was probably a random DM to get.
It was a pretty cool DM to get.
Yeah.
It makes your heart sink, and you're like, is this real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At what point were you like, this is something I can do full time, out of nowhere, during COVID? Is that when you blew up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, just viral. And I was just on every news stream everywhere. I was everywhere. So it just became something that I did. And it was never I could do this full time thing. It just happened, and it would just evolved into what it is today.
Yeah.
How long do you think that time span was from I'm just kind of doing this for fun, making videos, to oh shit, this could be a career now and I can really, really focus on this?
A week.
A week?
Oh my gosh.
It just took off. So it wasn't oh, okay, here I'm doing this. Let me stop and let me think this could be something. I've never ever looked at it oh, this is my job, right?
Yeah.
It was always just, I'm doing this, I'm making money, and I'm in different media outlets. Then I would have different sports networks reach out to me. I hosted my own sports talk shows, and it was just always, what am I doing next? And, I was chasing different things, and it became just part of my life. I just share me,
Yeah.
That's crazy, because we obviously talk to a lot of people on here, and a lot of them are creators. And when they talk about going viral, usually it's 6 months to a year is kind of that time period where they're like, okay, now I can do this full time. But a week is literally insane.
It was a constant. It was just constant, and it's still constant to this day. I think because I'm just sharing me, and I'm just sharing my life, and I'm doing whatever the fuck I want,
Yeah.
it just continues.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, being authentic's the best way to do it, I think.
Yeah, I think even for us, in the business, we've kind of, we see other businesses too, and I think people really connect when the content's just organic. Obviously, people are going to hate you and love you, but you get more people who love you if you're just trying to show raw, organic, and just authentic content in general.
For sure.
So when you were kind of exploding, what was that like in your personal life? Just going from, I'm a mom with 4 kids, a husband, I've been married, to just now you're this social media kind of star. How did that have an effect just on your day to day? That couldn't have been easy.
So I got when I went viral and everything, I got banned from my kids' sports
Oh, wow.
I wasn't allowed to be at their football, their hockey, everything. It was just like, oh, this hot mom's not allowed to be here. So a lot of people were pissed off, right?
Oh, wow.
So that had an effect on my personal life. And it was it was really hard. You know,
Yeah.
you're a mom and you're like, this is my life. These are my
Uh-huh.
kids. I'm just sharing who I am. There's nothing that's inappropriate as far as like me being like who I am.
Right.
But you get a lot of haters. And I think the hardest transition is being a creator in real life
Mm-hmm.
because people don't like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like normal people are like, no, like fuck this person. But that's the hardest part, I think. Other than that, with our family, we've always been just who we are, and we share. Like I didn't share a lot of my kids at first, and then now I've evolved into making it more of like a lifestyle. And I share things that go on with my family, and I still protect them in a certain way. But I'm just who I am, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that other than that there wasn't really an effect on my personal life other than other people, you know?
No, that makes sense. Well, that's crazy that you were banned from your kids'
Yeah, that's
sporting
wild.
events.
Yes.
That must have been
yeah.
tough. That's so crazy.
So did you grow up like just watching all sports, or is it college football? You know, I know some families it's like college football is life.
Yeah.
You know, was that what it was like?
So my dad played college basketball.
Okay.
So I kind of grew up always loving like March Madness. And it was just like when March came around, nobody's doing shit. Like that's what we're watching. And it was just a way of life. And then when I married my husband, I was a huge basketball fan and he was a huge college football fan. And he was a huge Tennessee fan. So I'm a Tennessee fan by injection.
Yeah.
And I was a huge Kansas fan. So Kansas doesn't have a football team and Tennessee had a football team,
There
but
you
they
go.
didn't really have basketball. So we kind of traded off
Nice.
and I just fell in love with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense, I guess.
College football atmosphere is like one of the things that's like unbeatable in the U.S. I think.
Yeah.
It's unmatched.
Yeah, it really is.
I wish I knew. The only football game I've ever really been to is CU, which I don't think really counts. It's not SEC football. I don't know if you've been to a CU Boulder game, but I'm imagining it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing like Tennessee.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's on my bucket list. I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
But I was
Oh, you
looking
gotta
at.
go.
I know I will one of these times. Well, I was looking at your page and I saw that you recently posted a golf video. How often do you actually golf?
All right, listen. So I used to golf like in high school, right? And it was just like not as fun to me. I'm like, oh, I'm doing this. It's boring. My parents want me to do it. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
And then I got a job when I turned 18 at the golf course. And I got fired because I was a cart girl, but I would go home and park the cart in the garage and sleep.
Oh my gosh.
So nobody was getting their beer and everything, right? And then I didn't golf for a while and we started to get back into it. Then I got my boobs redone and I swung for the first time last week. And I was like, all right, am I going to have the same swing? Like, is this going to affect me? Like, you know, but I'm more of like your white trash golfer.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
Like, I'm there
Yeah.
to party and have fun.
That's the same for me,
You know.
honestly. Honestly, for both of us.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, if you know Pins and Aces, we have beer sleeve, liquor stick, all that stuff. So, I mean, you're kind of talking to the right people, to be honest. So,
Yeah,
that's funny.
Wow, it's crazy. You're just now getting back into it, then, huh?
I am.
Yeah.
How was the swing?
Oh, I'm fucking money on that.
Really?
Really? You're all good.
If there's no wind, I'm good.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
Well, that's a positive. Well, we do have a segment on here since we're talking about golf. It's called Dream Foursome. So if you could play golf with 3 other people, dead or alive, to build your perfect foursome, who would it be out on the course?
Doesn't need to be golfers. Can be celebrities.
anyone you
you know,
want.
family.
Donald Trump,
Okay.
Dolly Parton,
Oh,
Wow.
Kid Rock, John Daly.
Oh, she went.
okay. I like that.
Four, all right.
I like that. We hear Trump a lot.
Yeah,
we hear
Trump's a
John
good one.
Daly a lot. Never gotten Dolly Parton. So that's who was the other one?
Kid Rock.
Kid
Oh,
Rock.
Kid Rock. That would be a
So you're a
good
big,
time.
you're a country fan then, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Where are you based out of?
So right now, I live in Las Vegas.
Vegas.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
But I'm originally from Kansas. I've lived in Tennessee and Florida.
So the big lights of Vegas has got to be a change of scenery then. I'm assuming.
yeah.
I don't know how I live here.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you do that? I mean, every time I go to Vegas, like everybody says 48 hours, you're like, I need to get out of here so bad.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what's really hard is that everybody comes to Vegas and they're always like, hey, Sarah, we're in Vegas. And this is where I live. So you never get to like live like a normal person because you're constantly seeing everybody that's coming in and out. And you're like, they're like, hey, come take us out. Let's go do this. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. That makes
That's
sense.
actually a good point because you're always just playing host. It's like if you're in
Yes.
Denver playing host, people want to like go on a hike or go to like a brewery. But if you're in Vegas, I'm sure people want to get crazy.
after it. Yeah.
They're only
They're
in
like,
Vegas
let's go
for
to
a
the
day.
day club.
Exactly.
Let's go to the nightclub. And I'm like, no.
Oh,
So are you a gambler? Do you have a game of choice if you're going into the casino?
Yes. I like to race the plastic horses.
Oh, I've seen those. I've never done it though.
never
it's
done
so
that.
fun.
Really?
It's like the adult Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah,
Really?
that makes sense.
How does that even work then? I've never even seen one of these.
It's just like Chuck E. Cheese, like the little mechanical things that go and you just press the button and
Yeah.
you bet on your horse and it's whatever one that wins.
Yeah.
Where do they have that? I've never seen
I
this.
can't remember which casino we were in, but I saw it
Resorts
once.
World.
Yeah.
Resorts World? Huh. Okay. Well, what courses do you play in Vegas if you're living there now? Is there certain courses that you try to go to all the time?
Okay, so I did go to TPC Summerlin,
Okay.
Nice.
and that's like a long drive course. It's hard, and all right. So I went with the banana guys. All right.
Oh yeah.
The night before, we had an FHM event, and I brought it. That's like my birthday party. It's like Babes in Toyland FHM. It's super fun. It's a great event to go to. It was during NFR week out here in December, and we ended up. Me and one of the other guys, Drew, ended up being put in a cart by ourselves because we were just sick AF. Like we didn't sleep. We were chugging tequila bottles,
Yeah.
and we woke up and we had the early tea time. So it was brutal. Now, if that wasn't the case, it would have been a really fun course.
Yeah.
I do think golf is maybe one of the worst things ever you could do hungover.
Yeah. I also see
It's
both
not.
ways though.
You don't think so?
I think
No.
when you're hungover, it might be a hot take. When you're hungover, you're not thinking about anything. You're just like, all right, I'm just gonna go up and hit the ball. That's for me, anyways. Or you're just terrible. There's no in between.
I'm just absolutely terrible. I just can't imagine riding around in a cart.
in the heat of Vegas too.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's awful.
Yeah.
That does sound pretty brutal. Am I wrong, or are you coming out to Colorado next month to play in a Bananas event, right?
Okay, so we were doing the Ballers Invitational. We are actually going to move it back a little bit. We're moving the dates, and we're going to move it to Vegas, I believe, for NFR.
Okay.
We have so much. All of us are so busy, right? So getting us all together is just the hardest thing in the world. But we're going to push it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you doing it at TPC again?
Oh God, I hope not.
Just bad
I
memories.
want to do the win. I want to do the win, like with the spear
Oh my
and everything.
gosh,
Like
yeah.
I want to do that course.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, that would be. You can't complain about not coming to Colorado if you're doing it there.
Yeah. So how does that tournament
Right.
work? Is it like anyone can sign up for? Is it, or just kind of you guys doing your own thing, or kind of talk about that a little bit?
Okay, it's I think it's like what 4-man scramble, and then you can bet. Or you bid on your fifth guy on the Ballers platform, and it's like the banana guys. We've got former NFL guys, some influencers, comedian and stuff like that. So it's like celebrity golf and mixed with sports.
Nice.
Okay, that's cool. I think I have seen that before. So you can kind of like bid. Some guys go for more, some people go for less.
Yes.
So we almost did a charity golf tournament for a local NBA player. He plays for the Nuggets, but he wanted to do that similar kind of thing. But how do you guys manage the awkwardness of like, all right, this person goes for 10 grand. Nobody knows this person. He goes for like $100, or is it just kind of like, sorry?
I think it's like an unspoken expectation. Like
Yeah.
if you're not that big, then you can't expect to get this. But I think we're all like similar.
Okay.
That we put to our group is, so it's not, and it's for charity.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, well, he made more. It's like, oh, this is going to go to whatever, autism or banana foster or whatever. And it's dispersed. So we're all just happy to to do that.
Just to
know?
contribute. Okay. Yeah, because I was a little nervous about that. I was like, I don't want people coming to me and be like, well, I'm not the one spending the money. So,
So wait, you said you were part of that Ballers platform, right?
I'm the founder,
oh, okay.
Yes.
Do you want to like talk about that a little bit more? Because I'm not even too familiar with it.
The way I would describe it, okay, so Ballers is like the OnlyFans / Cameo of the sports industry without the adult content.
Okay.
So we've got it's all athletes, former, current, college athletes. We get them NIL and brand deals for the college guys. They're able to connect with their fan base and do like birthday shout outs for little Timmy, or some of them train kids. And we've got like different, Marcus Nash is on the platform. He's a Tennessee legend. So he lives out here in Vegas and he trains kids. Well, he lives out here. He can't train the kids in Tennessee, but they want him to be training them. So they connect through there, and he does like training videos and things like that. It's pretty cool. It's definitely different, but it's something that the sports industry needed.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these guys can't be on OnlyFans.
No. Yeah. No.
So they needed something of their own.
Huh. Oh. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So what are the next steps then for Ballers? Just trying to get more athletes? Is that what you're kind of focused on right now?
Oh boy. So I'm actually going to Australia in a couple weeks.
Wow.
We're global. So we've got cricket teams. We've got the Australian rugby league and all of that out there. But now we're partnering with universities directly. So University of Hawaii, they're implementing it with their athletes. And it's just like a resource and a tool that these kids can use, since there's a lot of collectives now in people's pockets. And you're hearing about all the stuff that's going on with college football and kids that are getting NIL deals, but it's not directly through the school. So it's a marketing write-off, right? Mm-hmm. So Tennessee just had a kid, $3.5 million to transfer from Penn State to play at Tennessee. Well, he didn't show up.
Oh my gosh.
And there's nothing you can do. So the evolution of this platform is getting these kids that really want to play, that are the right kids and the right formula and stuff, kind of restoring college football back to what it was, and giving kids a chance to play that want to be there, that aren't entitled, right? Yeah. And then, we're getting more athletes on board and getting fans. So
that's awesome.
Well, yeah, that's interesting, because whenever we talk to athletes on here who have played in college, like we had Cam Johnson from the Nuggets, he was talking about how crazy college sports are now. And he's like, it's a cool thing because, these guys are getting rewarded. They're not eating PB&J sandwiches like they were 10 years ago. But at the same time, it's gotten like so out of hand where people are just transferring every single year, kind of like a money grab, I guess, is pretty much what it is. So from your perspective, how is it affecting college sports, just the NIL in general? And I guess your platform is trying to kind of restore a little bit of that integrity. Is that what you would say too?
Yes. So right now, college football will not be what it is if we continue down this road. Mm-hmm. It's pretty bad, right? I think that there needs to be limitations on the transfer portal. It needs to be restored. Like, NIL is crazy. Mm-hmm. And the collectives, that's the real problem, is you have these collectives coming in there, and some of them are taking 70% of these kids' earnings and screwing them over. And so you have that component. Then you have that it's for marketing and it's not directly affiliated with the university. So then how do you manage that? And how are you building a team? Like, you can't build a team and coach the way it used to be. Like, there's not going to be, you have Kirby Smart, but that's about it. You have to have a certain standard and recruit the right kids. But I don't think every coach knows how to do that. Mm-hmm. So it's hard to get these kids in when it's a revolving door, and it's hard to build a championship team,
Yeah, that's a good point. And obviously everyone wants their college team to win. But at least from my perspective, we played soccer in college, so not the same level of football. But, we were always told that kind of like going to college is about, obviously getting a degree, becoming a better person. And I feel like those kids are kind of losing that just from hopping around, kind of grabbing whoever gives them the most money.
Yeah, Nick Saban's 100% correct with this. Like, he if him and Trump can work together and get something done, that would be amazing, because it needs to go back to what it used to be, where it was for your education. Like, you're getting a free education.
Yeah.
So the 3.5 million deal or the 9 million deal that Nico got, and he just went back to UCLA. It's like these kids are getting all this money thrown at them and they don't know what to do with it.
No. Yeah, one of our founders, actually, he's my brother-in-law. He played football at CU. This was probably 10, 12 years ago now. So he actually goes up to CU and talks to those guys about, like, yes, you're getting a lot of money, but you need to be smart about where you're putting it, because even though you're getting NIL money, most of you will probably never get an NFL contract. And if you do, it's going to be, for a year, if that. So I don't think there's probably enough of those people out there either. These kids, I'm sure, are just wasting a lot of their NIL money, which if they weren't, they could probably set themselves up for a long, long time, which is sad to see.
Well, look at the former athletes. There's a lot of NFL guys that are broke now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that go? So it's the same. It's the same mentality. You know, you're recruiting these kids. They don't know what to do with it. They go out and buy a freaking Hellcat and then blow through their money. And it's like, bro, invest it. Franchise something. Do something that's going to continue to give you money, because you're not going to do this forever.
Yeah. It is tough. I mean, being that young and getting that amount of money. I remember I got like a box of like protein chips from a company when I was in college, because I sent them in like a DM, and I was like so stoked. I can't imagine getting like $20 million or something.
I mean, at CU, like, you would go up there. I've been up there in the fall, and this was kind of like when Dion took over and they had Shador there and all those guys, Travis Hunter. I mean, people are driving around CU's Boulder campus in like Rolls Royces.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like, this is insanity.
Well, did you see what he just implemented?
No.
That his freshmen are not going to receive NIL.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yep. He wants kids that want to actually play.
I like that.
Huh.
Smart from
I do
him.
too.
I wonder how that's going to affect the program, though. I feel like that's what's hard is the coaches want to keep, the integrity in the program, but at the same time, it's a business. If they don't perform, who knows, they could get fired. So
I think they just have to have rules. I mean, look at Indiana last year. You got Fernando Mendoza and that team, right? Nobody thought those guys were going to do shit.
Yeah. It's crazy. Well, hopefully, Saban and Trump can figure it out. Hopefully, Ballers can help it a little bit as well.
If you need 2 washed-up student athletes on Ballers, we're right here. So.
Exactly.
Oh, hell yeah. We'll take y'all.
We got about an 8 handicap here and an 18. So if anyone really wants to play with shitty golfers, we're here for you. Yeah. But I did want to ask you another question. So we have another segment called Caddy Advice. Obviously, when you're on the course, caddies give some really good advice. If you could give the listeners some advice, could be related to content, starting your own business, anything, what's some advice you would like to give the listeners?
Be you.
Yeah.
Well, it worked for you.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Live life. Like, you only live for so long, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's not promised. Drink, have fun, quit judging people, live life, and have a good time.
I love that.
Dude.
Was that something you kind of learned, like, as you became a creator? It was like, hey, people are going to judge me no matter what. I might as well just kind of be myself, or have you always kind of lived that way?
I have always been this way. I've always marched to the beat of my own drum. I have always done whatever I wanted. Like, I've never cared about what people thought, because I'm like, that's their issue. If they got a problem with me, I don't know what.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, But I've always just done what I've liked to do, and that's just kind of my personality also. So now, having the platform that I have, I'm like, guys, there's so many people that want to make it. There's so many people that want to be content creators or, influencers. And I'm like, you're not going to make it if you're not genuinely just being raw and you, like, have fun, drink the beer, like, eat the food. If you go to I went to Italy for 2 weeks and I gained 10 pounds after a Playboy shoot. I was like, I'm going to eat everything. I'm not in Italy every day.
Yeah.
Who cares? I can work that off, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to live life for you,
I feel like once you start living like that and not caring about what anyone else thinks, you're going to surround yourself by people just like that, too.
Yes.
And it's going to make you better. So I like that.
Just last thing before we let you go, when you went viral for that week and just exploded, was it like a couple videos that did that, or is it kind of a collection, or is it one video that was like, this just went absolutely crazy?
It was, I can tell, it's ridiculous. It was a video of me lip singing and dancing to a Mariah Carey song wearing a Vols shirt.
Really?
That was it.
Wow.
And it just went, and then the rest of them just took off, and it just never stopped.
There you go.
That is crazy.
Wait, I want to touch on one more thing before we let you go. You mentioned NASCAR. What's NASCAR events like? Because I met a guy and he talked
my
about
God.
Talladega, and like ever since he talked about it, I've been wanting to go.
Y'all have never been to NASCAR?
No.
It is the funnest.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I've been to the Super Bowl now, I went to the Stanley Cup Finals, like just all these sporting events now. NASCAR is my favorite thing to go to because you can BYOB, and it's just a party, and like people are so awesome there. Michael Jordan's there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it is so fun, and if you can watch it from the pits.
Yeah.
Which I think maybe that's why I love it so much is because I'm usually like, we have a driver for Ballers.
Nice.
So we have our own car. But you go in the pits and you're watching it and you can be on the heads. They gave me a headset.
Oh my God.
Really?
And they said, don't press this button or else you'll ruin the whole communication for the team. And I'm like, oh, shit. You know? But you're listening, they're talking shit, and they're like, "Get this guy just did this," and you can hear it, and it's just so much fun.
gosh.
Like it would be really cool football. You could hear what they're saying out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like I like courtside seats for NBA games because you can hear them talking shit. It's the same thing. It's so cool.
Who's your driver for Ballers?
So Chad Fincham right now. We sponsored his car, and he drives for us sometimes.
Okay, we'll
so.
be rooting for Chad then at the next NASCAR event.
Yeah, we got to get him more races. He's got to, right now he won Bristol in 2016, and then COVID hit, and so now it's just like changed a lot in NASCAR. They went through their thing where Michael Jordan actually was a huge advocate for the drivers out there and getting them money because it was kind of the same thing with NIL, like so. But we'll get him to win a race. He was leading Talladega this year, so
that's cool. Well, it looks like we got to go to a NASCAR event.
Yeah, I think NASCAR is the most underrated sporting event. Is what
it really is. It is so fun.
Yeah. I feel like I don't meet NASCAR fans. I don't know if it's because I'm in Denver and maybe that's why.
I met one guy and he was all about it, so now I've been wanting to go. So
you got to go out to the South. It's like we're all rednecks that like to drink and have fun, and that's why it works. It's like rednecks with money. That's what NASCAR is.
There we go. It sounds like a good time.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds pretty good to me. Well, we appreciate you coming on. You just want to let the listeners know where they can find you, your Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff?
For sure. Okay, so you can look at me on IG at only Sara Blake, and then I'm also on X, Sara Cheeky 1. And then,
there we go. All right.
Cool. Well, yeah, also check out Ballers.
You can follow me on Ballers also.
Ballers.
Okay, well, awesome. Well, we really appreciate it, you guys coming on, and we'll see you guys next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and episodes come out every Tuesday. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Sarah.